Good evening, this is Kuro in number 2. Got a ranked game in Shimakaze, and this is going to be a pretty good game on delaying a cap. And what's going to happen is I'm going to go to C, and I'm basically going to tell my team just dogpile A. Work on getting the kills. I'll delay here and basically do what I can to make it so the enemy's not going to push up, or at least slow them up, because 1DD you're not going to hold that flank. Easy, buddy, no keyboard. So if you notice, I'm not boosting to cap. I'm saving my speed boost because this could get really hairy for me really quick. Um, the enemy team, there's a Kaba. He can try to run me down. The Henry is pretty quick. There's ships that, I may need to use that speed boost to, get up to speed and get out of the way. So that's why I'm not popping my speed boost. And right here with the cap, I'm pretty sure that the Kaba has went to B cap just because how quick they flip that cap. So that's telling me that one of the primary risks of me getting run down is most likely on my side of the map. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push up here, and I'm just gonna get spun around. I want to get some spotting on this alley here, and hey, don't eat my mouse. You're a shark. You'll eat anything. So if you notice, I'm just playing really safe right here. There's no need for me to go running all around the cap. Huh. Apparently that's bugged in the replay, so I was wondering why I don't have my detection circle. Um, what I'm doing with the detection circle, I'm making sure that it stays away from these islands. This is a little bit of good news. The Kaba is full gunboat spec, so I'm going to at least see him coming from the moon. So that's a really good bit of information. If he was stealth Kaba where he could get in under 8 kilometers, it could really get dicey with him hunting me. It looks like the Kaba is going mid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push up here and try to get some more spots back in here, see a little bit more what's going on, and spot more down this channel. I mean, right now my team can't see the Republic. He might be able to just blind shoot over the island, and then I see, no, they're already starting to push. I've got my F3 torpedoes. Right now I'm looking, is this Republic gonna push? And actually the indicator lies. I was actually aiming at the Republic, but he committed. He basically started going hot and heavy. I'm expecting a turn kind of back this way. I'm not expecting to eat a lot of torpedoes. I'm basically looking to uh, get a flood, get his damage control reset, and make him easier to deal with for the next minute or so down here. And I start telling my team, time's up. You guys need to start coming back. You need to get angles of fire because it's on. Um, if you notice, I'm driving via the mini map to avoid the island. You obviously don't want to run aground. Um, my team's already starting to do a good job by getting shots in on this Henry, forcing him to turn out. If he's turning out, he's going to have a hard time rushing me. Taking a look at the Kaba popping up, I know he's coming through this gap, and it's a little bit of, hey, do I try to torp the Kaba? Do I try to torp the Republic? And, you know, right or wrong, I decided to try to go for the Kaaba. Uh, the Republic I probably would have killed, but I probably would have gotten too close to the Kaaba for comfort, and that could have led to me taking a bunch of damage. So I know the Kaaba is going to make a play for Cap. He knows I'm here because he's spotted, so he knows he just needs to drive forward. If this guy was, you know, mm, honestly, where I'm going, my Yamato's gonna have shots on him. It's really difficult for him to try to chase me at this point. And what I just want to do is I just want to keep this guy spotted. Now my torps were a bit of a misplay. What I should have done was stack him in this area of the cap, because he can't really push around the corner with that battleship coming down this side. So I should have, you know, aimed to deny the cap. I was kind of thinking that he was going to try to circle back up in mid, and but he didn't do it, so, you know, it is what it is. So at this point, you know, just trying to stay undetected, you know, keep letting my team know, focus this guy, focus this guy. He's my number one threat right now, and I'm relying on my team to protect me, so I can enable them to do this kinds of damage. Um, Battleship AP comes in. Always really nice to see that against Cabos. And I mean, it's just no mercy. I'm not gonna let this Kaba. At this point, I could win the gunfight against a Kaba easy, but I don't want to blow my cover. So I'm like starting to be like, okay, this guy's gonna burn down. I think my team thinks the guy's gonna burn down. So I literally am like, oh shit, it's not gonna happen. And I mean, going back into my view, um, that was so hard not to try to take that shot, but I've got bigger fish to fry. This Kaba is pretty much out of the game. He's done. My team can't secure the kill right now, so yeah, that's right. So it's a little frustrating right now, uh, but this is what I want. In this Republic, he basically came up to the edge of the cap and he starts reversing. And coming up to the edge of the cap, it's a clear sign that he's got to stay in cap. So, you know, if he leaves cap, it meets my objectives. So I just dropped my torps from basically where he was at the edge of the cap all the way back to his maximum reverse speed. Oh, you're all right. You're all right. And, you know, just let the F3s do their work. Um, right here, I'm looking to try to get the backside of this Montana. I'm going to leave it in my mode so you can kind of see where I'm trying to aim. Uh, this volley, I should have used HE. Um, I'm just now starting to get to an angle where the AP is going to start pinning. And then you see me transition to his bow. And I mean, that's a 4K volley with Japanese AP. I mean, you see, that's just really solid damage right there. I missed a couple there. Shot too far ahead. I'm just going to go on ahead, switch back to a stern. And, you know, you can do that all day long with a battleship with your AP. I mean, it's solid damage. The uh, the detailed reports for the battle, basically that fast I did 11k to him. You know, It's not like gearing DPM, but it's a lot more than I think people will give a Shimakaze credit for. Now, this point, the hey, the game's won. You don't need to scream like that. We won. Um, so what I want to do, I just want to chase this Henry, keep him spotted, and try for a distraction technique. There we go. Um, just try to keep this Henry spotted. I'm just gonna try to chase him north. I don't want him coming back towards C-cap. I want to keep the points ticking. Um, honestly, I think that this was kind of a misplay. He needed kills, and well. Let's take a look. I mean, none of my team's really low health. Um, I just think that he's wasting a lot of time trying to when he needs to get a kill. So this is it's a little rough. But I mean, I'm okay with that. You know, I'll take the win. I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit here. I'm basically turning out closer to the island here. Uh, Turning this way basically to try to keep him spotted just a little bit longer. No, don't hit the keyboard. I'm coming up here looking at perspective torpedoes. He's got hydro up, so you know what? It's not worth it. Gonna go on ahead and slow it down right now. Um, it's bad sign to poke because this guy, he needs kills. He's already bow out. You know, it's not worth it to try to, you know, rush that guy. You know, force him to rush me. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. His hydro's off, and I'm just gonna reverse around this island. I mean, we're at 980 points, and you know, I'm just throwing some torpedoes out there. The game's gonna end before they get there, um, but you know, it's a good stay away kind of tactic. So that's the game. Hope you